welcome to Dosa to Pizza. We are going to have a lovely session of Black Forest cake, and this cake originated from the Black Forest in Germany. So dear friends, this is the place where the Black Forest cake originated from. So we are in the Black Forest, and this is one of the beautiful waterfall. This is called the Triberg waterfall, and it's the biggest waterfall in Germany. Can you see the curves in the trees? The chocolate scrapings, what we are going to decorate the cake. It's going to look like this. So that is how the creator of the Black Forest cake got an idea by seeing these trees with the curves, and then just grated some chocolate swirls and decorated the cake. The Black Forest cakes originated from Schwarzwald. So that means Black Forest. Can you see the trees? They are very dense and they have a beautiful curve, and actually they have a dark green color, but they will look as such in black color. So the name of the cake and the place also originated from such a kind of look. So that's why it's called Black Forest cake. Now we are entering a lovely cafe in the Black Forest, Germany. So we are going to see how they are having a display of the Black Forest cakes. So we are in a very famous bakery in Germany, and they do the very traditional Black Forest cake here, and so you can have a look at how it looks. This is the chocolate cake layer, this is the cherry layer, the fresh cream, again chocolate cake layer, and then fresh creams. Can you see? Nice grated chocolate. This is what the look of the forest. So they have made it with the grated chocolate here and on the sides. So friends, we have been around the Black Forest. We have seen all its beautiful, lovely places, and we have also tasted the original Black Forest cake. Now let's look into how to do this lovely cake into the same traditional method. And we'll need 1 chocolate cake, 500 grams of fresh cream, 150 grams of cherries, half glass of cherry juice, some chocolate shavings, 1 tablespoon of corn flour, 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon of powdered sugar, 1 teaspoon of gelatin or jelly powder, 1 teaspoon of vanilla sugar, and some vanilla essence if required. Now just have a look at this. We have the tin cherries here. I have removed the seeds and I have just pressed some juice out of it. This is the juice. See, normally the fresh cherries are not available all through the year, so I am using tin cherries. You can use even the fresh cherries. Now let's look into how to do a small procedure before putting them into the cake. I'm going to heat this vessel with the juice and sugar, and we are going to see the process. Now I'm pouring the cherry juice into this vessel. This is a Pyrex heat tolerable glass vessel. Add sugar, dissolve it and allow it to boil. Now let's cut the cake. I'm using a wire cutter. You can even use a cutter or a knife which is bigger than the diameter of the cake. So it will be a very easy cutting. First let's mark the halves. So we have all the 3 layers. Can you see the water has started to boil? Now let's add the cherries. See, what will happen is the juice from the cherries keep coming out and this will become again more watery. So what we are going to do is to give a right consistency, we are adding some corn flour to this. This is the traditional and authentic recipe, the professional secret of actually making the Black Forest. Can you just look at this? The cherries will fall away if you're going to put them straight into the cake. So the traditional method of adding the corn flour is here. Now here we are getting the consistency. They have started to thicken. This is the right time. Remove them and allow it to cool. Now while the cherries are getting cooled, we are going to do the fresh cream. We are going to whip the cream actually, and for this correct complete recipe you can just click here. You will get a nice whipping cream, like we have made soft peaks and also hard peaks, so do not forget to watch that. We are going to do the cream now. I am using a stand mixer here. I have put all the vessel and the blade into the refrigerator for more than an hour. Just remember well that the cream, the vessel and the blade should be in the refrigerator. They all should be very cool, then only you will get the right consistency of the cream. Add the cream. Add the vanilla sugar, or if you are not getting vanilla sugar, just add 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence and 1 spoon of sugar. I am adding some powdered sugar also with this. Now to some 1 spoon of warm water, add the unflavored gelatin. Look at this. The gelatin has to get dissolved well and then allow it to slightly cool because it's in warm temperature. Now allow it to cool and we are going to add it to the cream. The cream is getting done and the gelatin mixture has cooled. So we are going to add it to this cream now. Just look at this, we have our lovely fresh cream done. We need hard peaks like this. Our cherries have cooled down completely. I have added the fresh cream into the refrigerator. First let me make a layer of this cherries and then we will add the fresh cream. The traditional recipe includes adding off some wine to this cherry base. So if you like to add some wine, you can add some wine, but we are not adding wine here. Depends on your taste. I am not adding any sugar water to the base because the juice in this cherries will go down as sugar water and they will keep the cake spongy and soft. And just look into this. We are not going to the complete edge of the cake. We leave some 1/4 centimeter or 1/4 inch. So that what will happen is we give some space for the layer and the cream to cover. Otherwise they will just overflow and come out. We are done with this layer. Now let me apply the fresh cream. Now this is done. Let me place the second layer. While doing this, do not bother about the slight unevenness here and there because there might be some cherries, round cherries here and some might not be here. That's okay. While we are covering it with the complete icing, we will make it even. Now as we saw in the baking shop in Germany, we saw 1 layer of cherries and then it was only fresh cream. But it depends because it will be more tastier if you could add more cherries. So we have added 2 layers of cherries. Depends. If you like it, you can make it 2 layers or a single layer of cherry will also do. Look, the beautiful second layer is done. Now let's put the top layer. Now this is going to be the first as well as the last layer. So to the top of this, we are going to add 2 spoons of sugar mixed with 1 spoon of water, so that we are not going to put any cherries on top of it. We will add this water, make it little soggy, and then add the cream. So let's do the top icing. Now let's go ahead doing the decoration of this cake. I am using the sugar coated cherries for the decoration. Now lastly add the chocolate shavings. Now we have completed the cake. Look, we have put the chocolate shavings all around. The cream has started to melt because of the temperature, so I'm going to just leave it into the refrigerator right now. Dear friends, our lovely black forest cake is ready. Now let's cut it and see how it has come. Just recall what we saw in the German bakery. We have 1 layer of chocolate cake, cherries, again fresh cream, chocolate cake, cherries, and fresh cream. So this is the order of the black forest cake. We have the lovely, soft, spongy, and very tasty black forest cake ready to be served. While they're making this cake in the bakeries, they use cream stiffness to have the cream stiff, and they will hold the cake and they will stand erect. But we are doing it at home, so we are not using any chemical preservatives or stiffness, so that the cake is really yummy and tasty. Remember, when you remove it out of the fridge, it should be consumed immediately, or if the temperature is very hot, they start melting down. Dear friends, we have shared a lot of professional secrets. Watch Dosa to Pizza. I love this cake. Subscribe to Dosa to Pizza, and if you like this video, press like. Dosa to Pizza, always enhancing your taste buds. Thank you and bye-bye.